First, he is from the other side of your mind. He is the Enigma, Lucio DeVere.
KG veteran. This man's dangerous.
His partner. He hates it when I call him the disrespectful disruptor. He is Eric Enders.
This man flies his own flag and listens to no one.
He likes to fancy himself an anarchist. Their opponents. First, the Alpha, Rick Matthews. The Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. Together they are The Watch.
Got the entire Pennsylvania tag team scene on notice. The Watch are the real deal.
You want to talk about a great tag team, young tag team, a lot of energy, a lot of fire, a lot of strength. There's just a lot to like when it comes to The Watch and this team of the Alpha, Rick Matthews and Malachi Gage.
Absolutely. Rick Matthews known to stack the bodies like cordwood. Malachi Gage, one of the most aggressive we've seen. Oh, getting jumped right out of the gate here.
I imagine this is politically incorrect to say now, but here we go. Pearl Harbor.
Oh, yeah.
Heat, buddy.
Heat.
Ducks through.
Malachi
Big
Gage.
double elbow.
Beautiful springboard style double elbow.
Even in the face of a 2-on-1 attack, Malachi Gage finds a way to bring the offense. Catches the boot, spins him around. Big punch right in the side of the jaw. 2 in a row. Make it 3. Backs him into the ropes. Whips across. Ducks underneath. Nicely done in the snapmare. Folds it up. Big point of the knee right in between the shoulder blades. Tell people how that feels.
Not good. That was the whole shin bone and knee down the vertical down his spine. No two ways about it. That sucks.
Big chop by the Alpha.
Cuts
him down.
Sides.
Big double sledge, as I like to call it, right across the back of the neck. And the veteran, Lucio DeVere, wisely getting out of the ring.
Absolutely. Lucio DeVere licking his wounds in the corner.
The veteran Enders finding his way, quickly grabbing a waistlock, but the power of the Alpha just too much. Whips across. Caught him with the cross body. What's he going to do? Likely deposit him. Cagey, crafty as Enders. Oh, but not able to get out of the way of that Mack truck style cross body block. Good God, that was devastating.
Absolutely insane. That was like getting hit with the arm of a crane or something. Alpha Rick Matthews with the low cross body just cuts him in half.
Big cross body, man. That thing was absolutely devastating. This is
Alpha Rick Matthews, deceptively agile for a man his size.
Yeah, we constantly talk about his strength and his power. We see the videos online, and it's tough to beat him with this much strength. You can't stop him from throwing you when he wants to throw you. That's
absolutely deadlift belly to belly. Eric Enders had nowhere to go but down. 2 count only. The Watch doing a good job cutting this ring off and controlling their opponents. Eric Enders, he may not listen to the rules, but he might want to think about a rope break or some kind of something within the rules here to get out of this situation. Maybe a tag. Oh, cranking it up. Malachi Gage going to pop his head right off his shoulders.
Devastating performance. Or absolutely one-sided performance by the Watch at this point. We got a lot of folks watching tonight. We appreciate you guys out there. I see Joe Herbula and Brett Query out there commenting. Junior B, appreciate you guys chiming in the chat. I love to read those after the show. I do appreciate your time engaging with us and helping us. Don't forget to like the video, spread the word, share it if you haven't already.
Yeah, we always like to thank our fans for tuning into this wonderful program each and every Wednesday. A little taste, a lot of live Imagine Wrestling shows coming up, perhaps in your town coming soon. A little glimpse of what you'll get. Non-stop action here out of the Watch so far. Oh,
one thing
shot.
We talked about it briefly at the beginning, but the winner of this match is going on to face the Rad Boys in just 10 days. Can you imagine seeing the Rad Boys in the Watch tearing it up in Houtzdale? What a fight that's likely to be.
Absolutely. That's a very cool building, a very cool venue, and that would be one hell of a match.
Great people.
Inside of there. Great people over there in Houtzdale. Alpha Rick Matthews kind of having his way. They understand how important this opportunity is, the Watch. They not ones to miss opportunities, traveling all over Pennsylvania, honing their skills as a tag team. I would say there's none too better right now to defeat them Rad Boys for them titles if given the opportunity.
You know, they give you the feel of the old school cagey style 80s, just dirty bastards. I don't know if that's politically correct, but, you know, remind me of Doug Summers and Playboy Buddy Rose with that dastardly style, the shortcut style that it takes to win matches. They win matches, no matter how you like it.
I love
and there it is.
Oh, there it is. Lucio DeVere reminds me more of maybe Larry Winters.
Look at this. This is what I was just talking about. They didn't even tag. They just slapped their hand together like jerks.
They switched places now. Eric Enders in the corner licking his wounds.
And all the confusion, the referee never even thought to question it. I don't like it. I don't like it. They're, you know, I'd hate to compare them.
That's the experience coming into play on the end of DeVere's and Enders.
I'd hate to compare them to even, you know, the Midnight Express, Dennis Condrey and Bobby Eaton, but they certainly wrestle that style of just every shortcut in the book, every type of way to get an advantage that you wouldn't define within the rule books.
Absolutely, taking full advantage of that 4 count right there on that tag. Eric Enders comes off the middle rope. Malachi Gage needs to find a way here to get him back on his side of the ring, get the tag to Rick Matthews.
Eric Enders delivered that elbow with malice right down into the sternum. He was not playing games. He was trying to injure his opponent, not just win a match.
Now, heaven forbid Lucio DeVere and Eric Enders walk out of this victorious. What do you think? How do you think they factor against other tag teams around the area if they were the title holders, Eric Enders and Lucio DeVere?
You know, they have been picking up some momentum. I know they both had a rough night Saturday in their individual matches, but at the end of the night, you saw Enders and Lucio standing tall over top of the watch of Malachi Gage and the Alpha Rick Matthews. So, you know, I would not count them out of this situation. These are two guys that, for all of their experience, know how to win a wrestling match.
And all that experience and nothing is beneath them. Lucio DeVere with a handful of hair.
And I think that, for me, is one of the most sort of frustrating situation. Eric Enders, clearly a very smart guy, has a PhD, has been wrestling for a long time, yet with all that ability, decides to take shortcuts. Lucio DeVere is a renowned brawler. This guy can get it done with his fist like few guys can. He knows how to throw his strength around in a way that's appropriate, yet again, uses every shortcut in the book. And it's just, I don't know, man, it just wears on me in the worst kind of way.
Yeah, you got to question. Lucio DeVere probably hasn't had the best results with that strategy, but yet he sticks to it. He's consistent. I feel like if Lucio DeVere was to use his experience with different roles, he might come up with better results. But you know, with a buddy like Eric Enders, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon.
And there's some of those devastating kicks. You know, he's known for these clotheslines and punches and kicks. This is where he thrives. This is where he lives. This is how he wins matches. And, you know, over the course of his 20-year career, you got to question, you know, his overall win-loss record. But I'll tell you what, in the last year, you can't question. This guy's picked up a lot of wins, been very successful. And to be honest, in my opinion, aside from the rule breaking, he's looked the best in the last year he's ever looked in his career.
I somewhat agree. Lucio DeVere is one of them guys he always puts, and this is because he wants to be aggressive. He wants to be a brawler. He puts one more punch on it, one more stomp, gives you one more move. He's, what do the kids call it these days, extra? Yeah. Lucio DeVere's a little bit extra in trying to pursue a victory.
Mean for the sake of mean, not for the mean for the sake of victory.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know wins and losses mean a lot to Lucio DeVere, the claimed undefeated legend. And maybe that's where the rule breaking comes from. He just simply can't handle losing.
Count these guys down, man. This is ridiculous. Boom! Nicely done!
Enders and DeVere kind of got tangled up for a second, created a moment there. Nice miscue. Malachi Gage trying to get to his corner.
Referee being real sort of lenient with the count. Now Alpha's got the tag. Big back elbow.
I don't think Eric Enders even realized Alpha was in there.
And this is where we want to talk about some devastating stiff clothesline. Look at the power of the Alpha, Rick Matthews.
Just manhandled him with that body slam.
Again, you couldn't stop the Alpha if you wanted to. Once he gets his meat hooks into you, forget it, man. It is all over. I think he might be setting him up for something real big here.
I'm going to bring Lucio DeVere in the hard way.
Oh, my God.
Eric Enders
referee. Enders had... God.
Eric Enders had the ankles with the assist on that.
Enders tripped him up.
What was that? You kidding me?
Holy cow. We have
These guys
new
are
number
smart.
one
They get out of here.
contenders.
Right here. Let's get out.
Hey, let's go ahead and get to that video we have showing up where we're going to be the next few months.